Sissy Thiessen Kootenay here. We are at the Art Gallery of Alberta. I am here with the wonderful David. And we are here with one of the Pride Corner signs to check out David's picture. And Claire's picture too. Yes, they had to come separately. They wanted to come together, but I decided I would bring David, and David decided that they would be in full drag.
Brigid has come.
Brigid is here. Yes, we got the shoes. They had a little. They got
Bible.
The Bible. Are these pamphlet? Or these are
Yeah,
Bible?
these are the pamphlets that they pass out, chick tracts, the little weird things, propaganda that they pass out.
The propaganda. But the shoes are the Bible. The shoes are the Bible.
Yeah.
And these are the pamphlets. My favorite is actually this one. Keep calm and breathe on.
Yeah, that was a anti-mask one they did, I believe. Let's see, what does this one say? Oh yeah, let's see. No, it wasn't an anti-vax one. It was like, oh yeah, there's a plague, but hey, there's a cure for salvation.
They all say that, don't
Yeah.
they? So let's do a full tour. Let's tell people a little bit about this. How did this come to be, David? For people who don't know, how did this?
I collected the pamphlets when they started coming, and I was trying to figure out what to do with the pamphlets. So then kind of went, oh, maybe I'll make confetti. It was like New Year's 2022.
Oh.
And then Claire and Dee Dee were joking, be like, hey, we should make a dress out of it. And I did not take it as a joke. So I made the dress with the help of someone, and it became the first of the 2 iconic dresses that I made.
That's right. So this came from a comment made from Dee Dee and Claire.
Yeah, it was like a back and forth.
It was like an off cuff.
Yeah, it was an off cuff, like, oh, it'd be great if someone made, like, you should make a dress out of it.
Ooh, I'm noticing that these ones in the back are a little bit more like stuck than the other ones.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Well, what we did was we just did layers of glue at the top, like a little strip, and then we just placed it on so that it would just layer up over time. And then I perfected it with the Bible dress later.
Oh, I just noticed that this is on the shoulder. That's incredible. The flag is on the shoulder. Oh, 2 flags!
Yeah.
2 flags! They're kind of like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. This is an amazing wig, too.
So, this was worn for the Pride Corner prom we did in 2022. I did actually have eye makeup on, but I put sunglasses on, like an idiot.
Oh, it was bright outside.
Yeah, still. And then, yeah, so apparently I'm worth $500.
Hey, actually, you're worth way more than that, but this photo done by Steven, is it Rex or Reeks?
I think it's Reeks. But yeah, he's a great local photographer. He just does like life. So he'll go on like White Avenue and he'll just take pictures of things that are interesting and like full of life. Me and him actually have a funny thing going on where every time he remembers to bring a printed photo of me, I will hold it for him, and then he'll take another picture. So now there's a picture of me and a picture and a picture and a picture.
That's perfect.
Right?
That's perfect. So in here, I'm kind of noticing in the car, is that the reflection of the dress in the car, or is that your car?
Yeah, that must be the reflection in the car.
I thought your car was like still full of these like propaganda pamphlets.
Yeah, you can see even the wing kind of takes the bottom, which is supposed to be a rainbow.
Oh, I see that the underlay.
Yeah, and then for this one, I had an underskirt, and then we lost the underskirt, so that was a little less poofy.
A little less poopy. All right, we're gonna ask a few questions. I'm not worried about how long this is gonna be, but tell me about this day. Like, what was happening on this day?
We had the Pride Corner prom, so everyone came like really fancily dressed, and it was kind of like a way like, oh, you're queer, you get prom.
That's right.
And then some people who were older, like us, who maybe went to prom but weren't out, or they didn't go to a prom because they didn't feel comfortable, and said, here's a chance to go to prom.
And so Edmonton also, I don't know what they're talking about with the old thing, but okay.
Older, I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
I feel like I'm 90, so.
I get that. So there is a queer prom in Edmonton already. This was just like, I think we were noticing as the adults on Pride Corner that a lot of youth were coming.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I can't quite remember.
Something along the lines of just giving them something at Pride Corner, something extra special. I actually came dressed up too. Do you remember?
I think I do remember.
Yes.
Horrible memory.
I actually came in a white dress and I brought my black kitty as my date in my cat pack, and he was wearing a white tie. So I actually wore a white dress with black tie, and then Watson was a black cat and a white tie, and it was awesome. So that was that day. This was queer prom, and you came, and your mohawk was actually rainbow, right?
Yeah, it was a rainbow mohawk at the time. I got Aaron, one of the organizers, to do the rainbow mohawk.
Very
He
cool.
got the diet, and then I later utilized that mohawk to do a photo, which was the EP for the really horribly recorded EP album, Kilted Ally, which is ironic.
Yours? This is your album?
Yeah, this is mine.
Oh, I see.
It's ironic because it was not out yet.
That's okay. That's okay. So you're out there and you're kind of showing. So what are you trying to say with this dress? Like, what are you trying to tell people?
Originally, I was like, they keep trying to pass out the pamphlets and they don't take no for an answer half the time. So they'll keep like pushing it to you, like, take it. And I kind of just went, okay, I'll take your pamphlets and I'm going to do something you don't like wearing it as a dress, as someone who identified as a man at the time. And now it's just a drag queen dress. So yeah.
Well, it's just like, let's take your propaganda and your hate and let's turn it into something extremely outwardly queer.
Outwardly queer and hopefully pretty and beautiful.
Of course.
Like, hey, you get to see it? I hope you are foaming from the mouth of anger that I'm just wearing it. Because no one's reading it. They're just admiring it. That's on. And then with it, I put this one here. As a,
Is this a tartan?
yeah, this is the tartan I normally wear as my kilt.
Oh,
so
cool.
a little piece of where I'm from, and I got like the fake money they pass out. So it's like I got money tucked in.
Oh, they pass out fake money? That I didn't know.
Yeah, let's see, this one's 1,000, that one's a million, 1,000.
A million.
Oh, this sweet. Oh, yeah. So they kind of look like it. So at first glance, you'd be like, oh, money. And then it's just the Bible.
These things I did not know. That's awful.
I guarantee that some of these were tipped at restaurants as like, here's
Oh,
your
that's
tip.
terrible.
I guarantee you, because, yeah. And it was funny that they'll claim that a lot of people will take this and read it and then take it home and read it. And it's, no, I remember in the early days, I collected a lot off the ground. You'd be like, oh, I'm clean. Oh, there's a chick track. Oh, there's a pamphlet. Oh, there's a little piece of paper from that stuff. And I got a lot of it from that. Also, quick side note, chick tracks, which have a cover that look kind of like this. So it's black with text, and it's like a color with this weird drawing style, and it's like this text kind of thing. They're all made by a horrible person, by Jack T. Chick. He's now dead. And he has made some pretty horrible ones in his time. They're still making it though.
Lovely.
They always get really uncomfortable when I bring up the two banned ones. I'm not going to mention what they are because one's funny. I think it's called.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
It's like abandoned children. It's
Ugh,
really funny. It's
terrible.
Like Satan's a good guy.
Oh, okay.
So I want that one. And then the other one, I'm not going to mention the name, but it talks about really horrible topics. And makes it like, oh, you are allowed to do these said horrible topics if you ask for forgiveness.
So, so literally, like the anti venom is this.
Yeah.
We are the brigade.
And I feel like doing this was the first step in going, I like doing drag. I remember saying, yeah, I'm doing it for protest purposes. Yeah, I like being a drag queen.
Yeah, right. So what is the name of this character?
My drag name is Brigid Aucoin.
Oh.
So Brigid is named after the Celtic goddess, or the Irish Celtic goddess, and I defined it Brigid. They are the goddess of like healing, poetry, smithing, the I think protection and domesticated animals. Ooh, yeah, my makeup. And then Aucoin would just be a reference to where I'm from. A very common last name in the area that I'm from.
Where are you from?
I'm from the island of Cape Breton.
Very nice.
The French Quarter area, funny enough.
So Aucoin is kind of French, and then...
Yeah, it's a very common French last name.
And what's Brigid's like mission? What's Brigid trying to do?
Like me or the house?
The you and your character.
Oh, me. Art, protest, expression, and creativity.
Okay.
And healing.
And awesome. That's amazing. So to like really stand up in the face of this that's being pushed on everybody.
Yeah. Hopefully one day they get to see this in person. I was hoping that day I'd be able to run into one, just be like, hey, I'm wearing your stuff. That's what I'm doing with it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go for a walk. We'll go for walks after this.
See sales outside on White Jasper.
Yeah.
And I had the same kind of thought process with the Pamphlet Dress, though it was more like, let's crank it to 11 with that one. So I took this
Model.
this like idea and like basic idea of it all, and I went, let's crank it to 11, and that's how I created the Bible dress, which I got the Bible from one of the writers.
Amazing. They gave you a whole Bible, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. I really like how too that like Claire is very much with the fans that they have, very distinctive one, and then you can tell even with in black and white, you can tell this is the rainbow.
So now we're looking at a picture of Claire that's right beside David, or Brigid, that was taken. Was this the same day, you think?
Not the same day, because I do believe Claire was wearing something that's not this. But I know it was around the same time. I just don't quite remember when. And then, yeah, like the sign that they have specifically, hate speech is not welcome here. Very direct messaging. I will assume that our local photographer on White Avenue is very much a strong ally or part of the community. I don't know.
Perhaps. We never know. But it's cool that you and Claire are both up here holding. You have your signs kind of on you. Your statement is you're wearing it, and then Claire is like,
yeah,
we've got this, and we're going to wear rainbows, and we're not going to be scared. We're going to take our space. Let's see the other side of this.
Yeah, so the other side is just our logo, right corner on white.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we're both for apparently $500. the photo is worth $500 at the Alberta Art Gallery. And the final thing I'll say is I also got inspired from punk culture. Like this, like not knowing, like, I was going to say. So basically with punk, a lot of people think that it's always against the societal norm. It's not that. It's literally it being against bigotry of all forms, being against the control of other people. So it's kind of like, hey, like the Mohawk special was like, hey, punk is also queer friendly.
Oh, it stands in the face of bigotry.
Exactly.
So taking that and really like turning it on its head. Amazing. Is there any final message you want to say to any of the queer youth or just any person who's queer?
Trans rights and human rights, and we love you.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Let's get out of here.